no doubt have continued with us.
Yeah, so examples of that is Comfy, Bubble Eye Blackfish, General Gehenna. Those are your examples. All right? Go ahead, brother.
But they went out that they might...
They went out of what? Out of the truth. Go ahead.
That they might be made manifest.
That they might be made manifest. You got to have examples. You learn by examples. And then you got these guys. Why are you always talking about these guys? Because they're examples. And we're supposed to talk about their examples. And a wise man will look at that and fear. You know, you see a guy, man, he was in the truth a few years ago. Then you see him and he's totally bugged out. That's supposed to make you fear, man. That shows you how easy the Lord could yank the truth from you. Just, you know, like the scripture say, the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. You know, so that's supposed to make you fear, man. Right. That's why the scriptures say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You got them fools in the church. I love the Lord. I love. Look, the Lord ain't look. He's looking for fear. You know, love is good, but fear is better. You know,
because they don't even know the Lord.
Which exactly. They don't even know the Lord. Go ahead, brother.
But they went out.
Had they known the Lord, they'd known that it's better to fear Him. You know. And to fear the Lord means to know His name, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. See, Nate, he don't fear the Lord.
He don't got no fear whatsoever.
Nate don't fear the Lord.
He don't fear the Lord.
That's why he tell you the name of the Lord is not important.
In the face too.
Yeah,
but he ain't around.
Yeah. Hey, if you meet a guy, you meet somebody, and you say to another friend of yours, you meet another friend, and the other person you met, you say to him, yeah, I just met that guy. Well, what's his name? You don't have to know his name. Basically, you're saying he's a nobody. That's what Nate is saying, that the Most High is a nobody. You don't have to know his name. His name ain't important.
Yeah, he made a statement in one of them videos that he put up recently from 6 months ago. He said, you think the Lord going to give us the name from a bunch of guys on the street? Well, it tells you in Proverbs 1, that said, wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the street.
Exactly.
So part of the wisdom is the name of the Most High. Right. So we got you again, nigga. Because the scriptures say you're going to learn everything from guys on the street.
On the street. And that's why we're on the street. Like I said, go back to those phony-ass pastors. They're in a building. 1 Corinthians 3 and 9. Look what the Lord said about that.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 9.
Go on.
For we are laborers together with the Most High.
Now this is Paul, because he was speaking to the Israelites in Corinth, Greece. All right? Go on.
You are the Most High's husbandry.
You are the Most High's husbandry. You look up the word husband. Do you know what it means? By a show of hands, who know what the word husband means? No. Husband. All right, husband means planter. That's what the word husband means. Like when a woman says that's my husband, literally what she's saying is that's the man who puts his dick in me, plants his dick in me. All right? Literally, that's what she's saying. So the word husband means a guy that plants. Now Yahweh Shai said, every plant that my father have not planted shall be plucked up. So us brothers that's coming in the truth, we are plants. Now you know what a plant needs to grow, right? It needs living water. It don't need dead water.
That's right.
It needs living water. What is living water? This truth.
You can't give them stagnant water.
You can't give them. You can't give a plant stagnant water. It's not going to grow.
Plants won't die.
And living water keeps moving, man. Bruce Lee.
Keeps flowing along.
Yeah, living water keeps flowing. It keeps on moving, and that's this truth. This truth keeps on moving. Now we're into the herbs. Now we're learning about the herbs to take care of our bodies. Now that's living water, brother. The truth keeps moving. We weren't learning about the herbs a few years back. Now we are. Why? Because now the course of this truth, like living water, is come to that course. Now we got to learn about the herbs, which the Most High created. Go ahead, brother.
Ye are the Most High's husbandry. You are the Most High's building.
You are the Most High's husbandry, meaning plants. You are the Most High's building. Now, what is that? The Lord, Acts 7:40. Yeah, let's go to there. Because the Lord, them phony ass pastors in them churches, the Lord ain't dealing with them.
Right here. We come out on the street. We don't have no place to go to. We come out.
Hey, the Lord ain't dealing with them phony-ass pastors in the churches. The Lord ain't dealing with them. The fact that they're in a building, they're supposed to come out on the streets. Go ahead, brother.
Acts 7 and 48. Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
Did you hear that? Read it again.
Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
And that's Acts 7 and 48. Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands. So that cuts those so-called preachers in half, man. They're always relying on their church, calling it the house of God. And then you go in the ghetto, you got 6 churches on one block, and they all claim to have the Most High. They all claim that the Lord is with them. And they all have different philosophies. What's that? Exactly, that's what they are. They're hypocrites. And that's why, you know, the Lord spent a lot of his ministry cursing out hypocrites. When them fake, the phony Pharisees and Sadducees, the wicked ones, he called them ye hypocrites. Now guess what? These so-called phony-ass pastors and preachers today, those are them same wicked Pharisees and Sadducees that the Lord used to curse out. That's them back in the reincarnation. Because the scriptures speak about reincarnation. All right? If you had okay. Yeah, bring it up.
This is Jeremiah 23 and 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. Read it again.
Yeah, read it again.
This is Jeremiah 23 and 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
And that's them phony-ass idiots in the church, these so-called churches. And also...
You going to the store?
Yeah.
Give me a water.
Yeah. Also, read that again. I'm sorry, read it.
Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord.
And also on Mount Israel, that's Bubble-Eyed Blackfish, Comfy, all them morons. That's what they're doing. They're destroying and scattering the sheep of the Most High's pasture. When you teach that the Most High's name is not important, that's what you're doing. You're destroying and scattering the sheep. Because the sheep is supposed to gather under one name, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So by you teaching that, you're scattering the sheep. And the Lord is going to deal with you.
Yeah, Ephesians 4 tell you that.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
Therefore thus saith the Lord power of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will...
You know what it means, have not visited them? Have not tell them the truth. Right? Go ahead, brother.
Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord.
That's why Elder Tar said the Lord is going to deal with them guys. The Lord said, I will visit you. What does the Lord mean, I will visit you? I mean, he's going to bring judgment upon you for what you're doing. Hey, this is serious business. The Lord gave us this truth. We're supposed to teach this truth. You know, we're not supposed to sit on it, nor put it to the side and teach lies. Go ahead, brother.
And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the countries whither I have driven them.
That's the elect. I will gather the remnant out of... Read that part again.
I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the countries whither I have driven them.
Out of all the countries where you have scattered them. That's why we're here on 34th and 7th. Because people from all over the world pass through here. So there's a good chance that we could gather a lot of the elect right on this corner. Matter of fact, years ago, I first heard this truth on this corner. When I first saw the brothers, years ago, I first saw them here. So this is a very important corner. All right? You can get a lot of the elect here. You might have a guy that was living in Africa, he's an Israelite living in Africa. By chance, he might happen to walk down here and see us out here and listen for a while. And the word of the Lord might be sealed in his heart, and he might be part of the elect. You know?
I got a scripture.
Yep.
This is Ephesians 4 and 1 on down. It says, I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, this is Paul speaking, beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called. So our vocation is this. Hey, people tell us, oh, get a job. We do got it. We doing our job. This is our job, all right?
Yep.
It says the second verse, was all lowliness and meekness, with long-suffering, forbearing one another in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. For there is one body and one Spirit. That one body and that one Spirit is right here in GMS, man. Not them other guys. They wayward. They out there, man. Even though Ariel and Shaw are over us in the Spirit, they ain't teaching the right thing. They going off. So we don't got to be with them until the Most High bring us back together. Okay, it says there is one body and one Spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one power, and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. So if it's one Father, one faith, there's got to be one name. There's got to be one name. And the Most High gave us that name. All right?
This is Isaiah 52:8. Thy watchmen shall lift up the voice.
That's it.
With the voice together shall they sing.
That's it.
For they shall see eye to eye when the Lord shall bring against Zion.
Which the Lord is doing right now. You know? And He's going to bring against Zion from all across the world. Not just from America, from the four corners of the earth. Because He has scattered them on the four corners of the earth. And not every Israelite going to come looking like a so-called Negro. You're going to have certain Israelites that look like the nations where they were scattered. Go ahead.
This is Zechariah 14:9. And the Lord shall be king over all the earth. And that day shall there be one Lord, and His name one.
And His name one.
His name one.
Right. That's right.
So what is that one name? Yahweh. And His son's name is Yahushua.
And like I said about Nate, if you don't know what the name of the Most High is, you shouldn't be teaching, period, man.
Right.
You know? You shouldn't be teaching, period. But you know what the name of the Most High is.
Yeah, He knows He's just being the...
He's being the devil. He's being a black devil, man. And joker that he is.
Yep, and he's being proud.
What?
And he don't acknowledge his elders. What, brother? Even the scriptures tell you to acknowledge your elders. You know? Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
So that must mean Nate ain't righteous.
None of them are righteous. Nate ain't righteous. Degenerate Johanna, you ain't righteous. Comfy, you damn sure ain't righteous, man. Bubble Eye Blackfish, you ain't righteous. Zabak, your adulterous ass, you ain't righteous. Ain't none of y'all righteous, man. And the rest of y'all out there that we don't even mention, man. Prophet Yahweh, you ain't righteous. You a damn devil, man. And you mad at me and mad at GMS because we put you out of business, man. You had that little weak ass gospel, and then some real men of the Lord came on the scene and pushed you out the way, man. You know? Everybody just knew you was a man of the Lord. You know?
Yeah, well, that goes back to what the Lord said. Yahushua said, every plant which my Father have not planted shall be plucked up and rooted out.
All them guys are being rooted out, literally, man.
Yeah.
Degenerate Johanna, he was all up there at Manhattan making videos. General Johanna takes Manhattan. Well, he ain't up there now. He ain't making noise up there now. He's back down there in Philly. Ain't nobody listening to your stupid ass in Philly.
Johanna takes over Manhattan.
General Johanna takes over Manhattan, man. And first of all, the general, you give me that in Matthews where it said the Gentiles exact.
The word exact, you gotta look it up in there. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
They're not like the lordship. Yep. Because what is a general, man? A general is a guy that actually fight physical wars. A general don't go out there and teach the word. A king don't go out there and teach the word. It's prophets that do this, man. So why are you saying that you're a general, but you're going to teach people the scriptures? Generals don't teach scriptures. They do. They go to war. It's the elders and the prophets and the men of the Lord that teach the scriptures, man. And this clown saying all people got to come up under me. I'm the original